listen, we're gonna do an updated curly hair routine. I don't know when the last time I did one was. It could have been 2020. It could have been 2020. But it's definitely changed since then. I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown, so I'm trying to hurry up and do this before I start crying. So, the products. Water. We use the Honey Curls by Miss Jessie's. And then the Curly Magic Curl Stimulator by Uncle Funky. Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse. And then our brush. Oh, my head hurts right now. And then we also use a claw clip to keep all of our hair out of our face. So, I got out the shower like probably 20 minutes ago. I do a wash and go. That hasn't changed. Yeah, wash day for me is every Sunday. And then we'll style, put all the product in, diffuse, and then wear my hair out for a little bit longer after I diffuse, and it won't dent when I put it up in a scrunchie and like a pineapple. And then put my bonnet on, and I'll go through smaller section. That's what we start with. The hair is damp enough for me to apply product. Get our just a small amount, can you see this, of Honey Curls. I'll go through, put it on, mix it up in our hands, and then I'll go through and finger comb this throughout the curls. Okay, and then we go in with more for the other side, small dollop. So anyways, we make sure the curls are all curling. Go through with the brush, twist it, give it a little bit of tension. There's barely any Uncle Funky left in here. Pop it into my hands like so, and I'll glaze over it and then I'll scrunch. So it makes that macaroni in a pot type sound. Rub it over again, glaze over the curl glaze, scrunch. And then do that with the rest of my hair, so I'll do it one more time. Flip it back, repeat the same process, part it with my fingers. Sometimes the hair itself gets a little dry while it's sitting up there. The mousse doesn't come until after, in case you're wondering. We get some Honey Curls, little dollop, rub it in our hands, rake it through the curls. Come out, see how those are ringlets right now? That's what we need to see. That's what we like. Smaller dollop for the smaller section. Rake through the curls. Scrunch it. Uncle Funky. It looks like snot, but it's okay. Rub it. Glaze it through the curls. We scrunch. Sometimes I go through and with the brush again to make sure they're curling how I want them to. Other times I don't, when I like how they come out after scrunching and stuff. Last section before we get to the front. Anyways, I like when my hair looks nice. When it doesn't look nice, when my curls don't look nice, I have mental breakdowns. I've always been tender-headed. Ooh, did you see that bounce? It was beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's the original Batman. One time.
Last section. I add water before even parting it, because it takes the longest to get to this section, so it's almost always dry. We go through, brush it, and then I part. It doesn't have to be the straightest part, but we separate it in half, and then we pop it to the side of our head, like so. And then we take this part. My hands are getting tired. It's the same thing we do, this is where we get more cautious in defining these curls. We take more time on these ones, because these are normally the ones I always pull to the front, and I can't have heat damage curls at the front. It's disrespectful. Isn't it crazy how parents say something and then it just sticks with you for the rest of your life? Subconsciously. Now we're about to do front pieces. This is where things get interesting. Ooh, that one's so pretty. Isn't it crazy how when I was younger, I used to hate my curls, and the only reason for it is because I really never had black friends growing up, but even then I never had black friends who had hair like mine. So it was always hard for me to come to terms with the fact that my natural hair is beautiful, but now I'm obsessed with it. I'm black, you know what I mean? So Uncle Funky on the hands, glaze it over, This is our problem section, which is why we take so much time on it. And then we scrunch. I do finger coil the front pieces, because normally they have more trouble than the rest. We just need to assist them in finding their curl pattern. And we scrunch like so. Cool. And then I separate it like that, and then boom, there comes the middle part. She comes back into play.
A few moments later.
Okay. I've been sitting here just bullet journaling, waiting for my hair to be less damp. And I like to sit here and wait for it to almost dry, so I don't have to diffuse it that long. We just plugged up our blow dryer. And now we're gonna use our mousse real quick, just so we can get ourselves some volume. The more mousse you use, the more volume your hair is gonna have. At least that's what I've convinced my brain. We're scrunchified. I also scrunch in the middle, because that's one of our problem areas. So then we diffuse. Okay, so that's root. Yeah, so we diffuse, you dry your roots, and then you do your ends. And since I've let my hair sit for a while, it won't take me that long to diffuse. You don't want to apply that much heat to your hair, so all the way up, use it as high as possible, and then I'll do heat, and then I'll switch it to the cool and hold the cool down, and I just go back and forth. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Feel me? Yeah, she my peanut.
I also gently move it around in little circles.
That's my sunshine when it's raining. That's my boo, yeah. When I'm all alone, she pulled through.
Okay, I think we're done. If not, I'll go back in.
Probably won't.
One eternity later.
Okay, I don't know if you can even tell if there's a difference, but we are completely dry. If you can see, kind of defined, shiny, defined, cute. Our front pieces curl. So yeah, we are done. That has been the curly hair routine. Yeah, so thanks for watching. See you next Wednesday. Like, comment, subscribe.